Today we're going to practice the 8-way breakdown of a chicken. In this first segment we'll be removing the legs and thighs. Fat gathers in between the muscle seams on the body. These make excellent markers for cutting. First, gently move the tip of your boning knife along the fat seam to break the skin. Be careful not to cut down too deeply and violate the flesh. Opening the skin from the top of the thigh to the bottom of the tail will expose the muscle seams below. Next, place the tip of your boning knife against the bone at the bottom of the pelvic girdle. Begin cutting along the bone towards the tail. It is important that the knife always be in contact with the bone. Working towards the head, remove the flesh from the bone until you reach the thigh joint. Gently pop the thigh loose from the joint to expose the socket. This will appear as a cup or a hole. Here are some helpful hints. Always cut using just the tip of your knife, and always cut towards the bone. Make sure to remove the flesh completely from the bone, as this will open up the thigh to expose the joint. Grasp the thigh in one hand and the pelvic girdle in the other. Now gently twist to pop the joint. If the bone doesn't pop out of the socket right away, you may have to help it along a little. Be careful not to cut too deeply. You just want to expose the socket. Next, with the blade facing the bone, cut directly down to the bone on the head side of the socket. Be careful not to cut towards the head. You just want to break the connective tissue along the top side of the pelvic girdle. This holds the oyster to the bone. Once the connective tissue is broken, hold the pelvic girdle in one hand, grasp the ankle portion of the leg with the other, and gently pull towards the head to remove the thigh and leg cleanly with the oyster intact. Once again, with the knife against the head side of the socket, cut straight down into the bone to break the connective tissue located at the top of the chicken's hip. Holding the pelvic girdle in one hand, grasp the ankle of the leg and gently pull towards the head. Once removed, you can see the oyster socket. Now we will remove the other leg using the same technique. Remember, one of the critical attributes of meat fabrication is to use all possible product. Removing all the flesh from the bone is the mark of a good meat cutter.